what's up, Lola Found? This girl Monique, and y'all have clicked on Self-Talk with me. And the Self-Talk with me, all that is me coming on here having a conversation with y'all, wondering what y'all intake on it, and like conversations of what I done had throughout the day with my family or friends, or just something that done popped up in my head, and I'm wondering like how would y'all handle the situation or what y'all think about it, and just stuff like that. So that's all Self-Talk is. So let's just get on back into it. So today what we gonna talk about is well, I started out like this. I was having a conversation with somebody one time, and they told me that their child had told them like they child had did something wrong or misbehaved or whatever, and then they was asked their child, why did you do that? And the child responded, my brain told me to do it. So the parent was getting upset, and so the parent looked at me and say, my child told me his brain told him to do it. Say, could you believe his brain told him to do it? I said, yeah. So the parent looked at me, and I'll tell y'all why I said that in a minute. So the parent, was talking to me and said that they hadn't got mad because the baby gonna tell my son, oh, my brain told me to do it, and the parent was like, what you mean your brain told you to do it? Your brain ain't told you to do it. And I was like, wait, hold on. The baby brain probably did tell him to do it. I said, don't sometime when you sitting there and somebody saying something to you that done made you mad, and you be like, I should hit this bitch in the face. Right? Because all our minds have told us that once upon a time. But the thing is you going to choose to listen to your mind or not? It's just at a younger age, do you think about the consequences? All you know is it's fun, and I'm about to do it because that's how you feel in the moment. You don't really know how to control them emotions in your anger. So the baby gonna lash out, or the baby gonna I really want this toy. I really want to pay for this toy right now, even though my parent told me not to, but I'm going to choose my want. I want to play with the toy. Okay, wait. Now, we ain't talking about temper tantrums now, because that's a whole nother topic. We just talking about when our children, or whatever in their age, within their age, appropriate, doing something that they would normally do, or they know they aren't supposed to do, but they done did it anyway. We talking about that kind of stuff. Not children and baby throwing temper tantrums. That's a whole nother topic. So, but as an adult, when our minds tell us that, we think about the stuff that we have to lose and what could possibly happen if I do this. So I'm going to choose not to do this. Now, sometimes we'll choose to do it anyway. I'm about to be right upside the head because I done had enough. And I'm willing to pay whatever consequences I got to pay. I'm willing to pay. As an adult, that's how we think. But as a child, all the thing that them babies know is, I want to play my game right now, and I can't fight this urge. We got one in this house. And what we have to do for him is put him on like a video game break. He have to sit video game out for the day, or maybe 2 days, and sometimes it be 3 days, depending on how strong that urge of his is, because that urge get him in trouble a lot. And then sometimes we have to go ahead and put the foot down. But in our home, we try to have levels to discipline or whatever. But sometimes you got to go straight there, because them jokers be they be testing the gangster up in here. But yeah, so back to what I was saying. But yeah, so when them babies saying my brain told me to do it, don't get mad at them. Boop, wait, pause, because I can't say don't get mad. Yeah, because sometimes when stuff happen, and my first reaction is, yeah, it's like, I know you know better. But yeah, okay, y'all. So scratch when I say you can't get mad, because sometimes that is your first reaction. Okay. Then I have to reel myself back in and think about it, and then do a different approach. Okay, y'all, let's keep going. Help them learn how to talk to them to their brain. Pretty much saying, okay, now when your brain tell you, you know what, Mama done told me don't mess with this toy, but I want to mess with this toy. Talk to your brain and say, you know what, I can't mess with this toy right now, because Mama said I can't mess with this toy. And if I mess with this toy, this what possibly could happen to me right now. That's how I talk to my babies, I let them know that there's a consequence with everything you do, whether it's good or bad. And it comes down to whether you want to pay that consequence. Overall, what I'm trying to say is, babe, them little people that's gonna be grown adults. So right now at the Lord stage, it's like help them with their emotions and their feelings and talk them through it. Cause sometimes we have to be careful and mindful what we how we act too, because when we talking to them, because sometimes our reaction don't always be a part. And then when you really look at it, our children act just the way we act, or communicate the same way how we communicate. So just like we have to try to keep that in mind when we talking to them and telling them how they should be and what they shouldn't be doing and stuff like that. So what I mean by that, because like if you that hothead parent that when somebody pisses you off, the first thing you want to do is just knock they out, then 9 times out of 10 when your baby get mad with their anger and stuff, the first thing they want to do is they gonna want to hit. Or if you that parent that your first reaction sometimes is like to spaz out, sometimes that's me, then your baby's gonna 9 times out of 10 that's the way your baby gonna do it. If you one of them people that get mad and just walk away, or just 9 times out of 10 your baby gonna do it. What I'm trying to make is that our children mimic us the way how we handle things, because even though it may not seem like they watching us, they watching us. For example, we have 6 children, and with our 6 children, with each of their temperament, I can see myself in all of it. Like each one of them have a certain stage of me, of the way how they handle things when it comes to their emotions that I see in them. So me being able to identify that, I don't usually I try not to usually just how could I say this, spaz out. I use that word, spaz out, because I can identify with what I'm seeing, and I know how it make me feel when I get that way. And being that I have practiced and have went to counseling and all that good stuff, y'all, counseling work, and I have went to counseling, I'm able to talk my babies through those feelings and those emotions. Because at one point in my life, that when the way how I handle things, I would keep it all to myself. I shut down. And then all of a sudden, like it's like a volcano. It just, the hot lava just burst and spew out. That's my oldest son. And then it's like, at one point in my life, the way how I handle stuff, that I just flip the hell out. That's my baby boy. And then nowadays, like I try to be cautious about how I let my emotions out. Like my mid girl, she me when my mouth was quick and slick, and it was bad when I first came in the military. It was like I'm gonna let you know exactly how I feel. That's my mid girl. And my baby boy, he got a lot of that in him too. So like I say, when I have learned that my ways and I identify in them, and then I try to not just do that whole I'm the parent, you gotta listen thing, because I ain't gonna lie, even though we the parent, that don't work all that. So I try to meet them at where they at and build from there. Sometimes they don't know how to react when those emotions come on, or when that won't come on. Like, I really want my toy, I'm ready to play. So overall, that's just a little short conversation. Like, how y'all do when y'all or have your child ever came to you and said, or you say, why you did that? And they say, well, my brain told me to do it, or my mind told me to do it. How have y'all handled the situation? Y'all comment down there below and let me know how y'all handle the situation. And here, I always try to, well, I'm gonna talk it out with them all the time when they do something, good or bad. Now, I ain't gonna lie now, sometimes my first reaction is to spaz out, because it's like, sometimes I be like, I can't believe this child. But at the same time, I always try to approach it in a way of where I'm not talking at them, but talking to them. But yeah, them babies, they when they saying they brain told them to do it, just talk to them and try to tell them how they should respond to that. Because our brains as an adult talk to us all the time. You know what you say, you know what? I ain't going to work today. But you know if you don't go to work, you don't get paid. And then sometimes you're like, you know what? I take that no pay because my body even not feeling it. I just don't feel like it. Or I'd be like, you know what? I don't want to clean up today. But you know you should, because then your house get out of control like this one right here. I'm outnumbering here, y'all. But anyways, I'm just rambling on right now. But I need to get back to these pillars. But like I said, down below, comment in below. Have your child ever came to you? When you ask your child, well, why did you do what you do? And have they ever said their mind told them or their brain told them to do it? And how did you respond to it? All right, thank y'all for checking in on Self Talk with me. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.